My dad stood at the microphone in front of 240 guests at my brother's wedding. He smiled big and said, "God gave us 2 children." He was being generous with one of them. The whole room burst out laughing. My brother laughed. His wife laughed. Everyone clapped like it was the best joke ever. I sat alone at table 11 near the kitchen. My body went cold. I set down my fork. I picked up my clutch. I walked straight out without looking back. That was 6 years ago. My parents had always ranked us. My brother was the golden child. I got the loans and afterthought questions. "How's school?" my dad would ask, already turning away. But the toast was the end. My mom chased me to the parking garage. "It was just a toast," she said. He was being funny. I turned around. Dad told 200 people I was God's mistake. She crossed her arms. "Your brother is getting married. This isn't about you. It's never been about you at his events." Those words landed harder than the joke. I got in my car and drove home. I blocked every number, changed mine, cut them out completely. I moved to a new city, got promotions, painted one wall dark green because I finally could. Then 11 weeks ago, my phone buzzed. Unknown number from back home. 3 words. "He needs you." It was my cousin. My brother had fallen apart hard. His wife left over a year ago. The drinking took over. He lost his big law job. My parents kept covering, telling people he was on sabbatical, but he was barely eating, barely leaving his apartment. Bottles everywhere. I called my mom. She tried the careful version. I pushed. Finally, she admitted it. Right after the wedding, my brother tried calling me. They had his phone for a few days and blocked my number from his contacts. Then they told him I needed space and had chosen to disappear. For 6 years, he thought I'd abandoned him. They'd built 6 years of silence on one quick lie. I booked a flight. I landed and drove straight to my parents' house first. My mom opened the door looking smaller than I remembered. I didn't hug her. I walked in and sat on the couch in my coat. I made them tell me the full story. Then I looked at my dad. "At the wedding, you told everyone I was the mistake. You blocked me from his phone and let him think I didn't care while he was drowning." My mom cried into her sleeve. My dad stared at the floor. I stood up. "Here's what's happening. I'm seeing my brother. If he wants treatment, you're paying for the whole program. You stay out of the decisions. You write the check and step back." They didn't argue. I drove to his apartment building and buzzed the unit. Nothing at first. Then his voice came through the speaker, rough and broken. "What?" "It's me," I said. 8 seconds of silence. "That's not possible." "It is. Buds may in." The door clicked. I took the elevator up. The hallway smelled like old takeout. I knocked on his door. A long pause. Footsteps dragged. The door opened 2 inches. Chain still on. One bloodshot eye looked out. He was thin, unshaved, hollow. He slid the chain off. The door opened wider. Bottles covered the coffee table. Takeout bags piled up. He wore a sweatshirt inside out and jeans that hadn't been washed in days. I sat down right on the floor. He stared like I might vanish, then slid down the wall across from me. "I thought you hated me," he said quietly. I looked at him. "I thought you didn't care that night." We sat there letting that truth fill the room. He rubbed his face. "They told me you needed space, that you chose to leave. They blocked my number on your phone," I told him. "You tried to call. They made sure I never got it." His face changed. Something young and broken showed for the first time. I didn't rush. I found a program. 90 days. Good one. Mom and dad are paying, but you have to choose it for you, not for them. He was quiet a long time. Then he nodded once. "I don't know how to do this." "You don't have to know how," I said. "You just have to go." 3 days later, I drove him to the airport. He hugged me at security, too thin, smelling like hotel, soap, and old pain. "I can't believe you came," he whispered. "I almost didn't," I said. "But I'm here." He went through the line, turned once and raised his hand. I raised mine back until he disappeared. That was 11 weeks ago. He's still in treatment. He calls me every Thursday. The conversations are real now, careful but honest. My parents sent short emails asking for updates. I give the minimum. I haven't decided about more yet. I flew back to my green wall, my friends, my life I built alone. I proved I could walk into the thing that broke me and still hold my shape. I was never the throwaway daughter. I just had to leave their table to learn it.